Good morning and welcome to KidNuz. I'm Tori. Today is Friday, March 20th, 2020. And we begin with the nation's top doctor calling on a most unlikely hero to help this country turn the corner on the coronavirus. Surgeon General Jerome Adams says it's up to model and social media influencer Kylie Jenner to get the attention of those of you listening right now. Dr. Adams told Good Morning America that he knows from his own teenage kids that the more he tells them not to do something, the more they want to do it. And because the younger generation is more likely to ignore social distancing and quarantines, they are more likely to unknowingly spread the virus to their grandparents. Kylie could reach 166 million followers with just one tweet. So far, she has not responded to the Surgeon General's request. Someone you probably didn't even know was still in the presidential race is now officially out. Yesterday, Hawaii Representative Tulsi Gabbard ended her run after finishing at or near the bottom in all of the early voting states. She then threw her support behind Democratic frontrunner Joe Biden, saying she was guided by the spirit of aloha, respect, and compassion. Challenger Bernie Sanders, meantime, is reportedly huddling with family in Vermont to decide his next steps. It may soon start to look a lot like Christmas in March. Families around the country are pulling their holiday lights out of storage and stringing them up as a sign of hope and cheer in these challenging times. The idea started with a tweet by a broadcaster for the Milwaukee Brewers. Lane Grindle suggested we put the decorations up to lift the spirits of those of us stuck at home. Not only that, a drive around to look at them can double as a great social distancing activity. The idea is getting traction here in the U.S. and, according to retweets, in countries around the world. Anything called a wonder chicken is worthy of some attention. The funny nickname has been given to the just-found fossil of a bird dating back to the age of dinosaurs. According to the British journal Nature, it was located in Europe and is more than 66 million years old, which means it roamed the Earth a million years before an asteroid wiped out T-Rex and his friends. Paleontologists, or scientists who study fossils, describe it as a kind of mashup between a chicken and a duck, and say it provides the best evidence yet of when and how the earliest ancestors of today's birds evolved. There isn't much positive to report in the wake of the coronavirus, especially in Italy, but there is one. Because of a drop in tourism and boat traffic, the normally cloudy water of the Venice canals is now clear enough to see fish and welcome back swans. There are conflicting reports as to whether dolphins have been spotted in the canals, but they have definitely returned to Italian ports for the first time in ages. Observers say it's almost like nature hit the reset switch. With millions of kids schooling from home and millions of parents working from home, the internet is being pushed to the brink. Under pressure from countries in Europe, Netflix announced yesterday that it will temporarily reduce streaming quality to take pressure off the system and keep it from crashing. The slowdown will reportedly last 30 days. No word if Netflix plans to do the same in the U.S. That's it for KidNuz. Now our KidNuz quiz. The nation's top doctor is asking which celebrity to help inform kids about the coronavirus. Model and social influencer Kylie Jenner. What's the nickname for the fossilized bird just found in Europe? The wonder chicken. Don't be surprised if you see what popping up on homes in your neighborhood. Christmas lights to cheer up the homebound. What is showing up in Venice canals? Fish, swans, and according to some sightings, dolphins, now that the notoriously cloudy water is clear. In One for the Road, celebrities are pitching in to help the homebound and homeschooled. Josh Gad of Frozen fame is reading to kids online, as are actresses Jennifer Garner and Amy Adams and a host of others. Lin-Manuel Miranda has released a new, previously unheard song from Hamilton, and singer Lizzo is getting in on the act with a flute and some meditation tips. Links to all can be found on our new resource page at www.kidnuz.org. Our KidNuz birthday shout-outs today go to Graham in Castle Pines, Colorado, Jensen in Portland, Maine, Zachary from Front Royal, Virginia, John in Nacogdoches, Texas, Joey in Palo Alto, California, Kathy in Wichita, Kansas, Everly in Gilbert, Arizona, Buddy in West Long Branch, New Jersey, and Anna Lucia, whose birthday party in Danville, California had to be canceled. Tomorrow we celebrate John in Buffalo, New York, Hayden in Lantana, Florida, David in Aventura, Florida, Ingrid from St. Paul, Minnesota, and Gemma in Moorestown, New Jersey. We'll shout out Sunday's birthdays on Monday. Before we close, we want to say hello to Mrs. King's students at Rowan Elementary in Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania, and Mrs. MacDougall's fifth graders at Morrison Elementary in Braintree, Massachusetts, all of whom may be homeschooling. Thanks for listening. Don't forget about our Week in Review quiz up on our website. Wash your hands a lot, and we'll see you all back here for more Kid News Monday morning.